So, Science 2008. Hello everyone. Cars of both generations can boast of a body that is strong and resistant to corrosion. Not only do tubes and stretch quickly appear on the frail paintwork, but the iron itself begin to rust. The first signs appear on the back door, followed by the hood and wheel arch are with steels. Therefore, any damage to the paint must be immediately painted over with a special camouflage pencil. And it is better to do anti-corrosion treatment with armoring of the body elements most prone to chipping with a special film. Many owners ignore the windshield, and not in vain chips remain on it even from small and large objects. Cracks quickly appear. If you change glass, it is better to buy high-quality non-original. It is not only cheaper, but also much more durable. Do not visit even large contact and bumps. Plastic immediately breaks off, especially in cold weather. Caps and fasteners break. Moreover, when installing bumpers, you will have to put new wheel arch liners. So you may need an update inside as well. The paint and leather from the steering wheel wear off very quickly. The fabric of the seats wear out. The silent upholstery is rubbed off. It seems to be trifles, but the mood deteriorates. As however from small dirty tricks of electrical equipment. On the soil, the battery fails prematurely. The central lock, rain and blind sensors can be capricious. Multimedia and climate are buggy. Power windows and light bulbs begin to live their lives. Although such troubles do not happen so regular and serious statistics are not formed. But the 1.6-liter gasoline engine has an almost completely lowered. On the first machines, liners were tuned. The Koreans quickly found the right medicine for the disease, and the problem was gone. But troubles with the catalyst can still occur. Usually owners pay attention to the loss of engine thrust by 50,000 to 70,000 kilometers. As soon as your car was diagnosed with such a diagnosis, immediately exchange the converter. Otherwise, soon you will be provided with engine repair. Fragments of ceramic honeycombs are sucked into the engine and destroy the cylinder piston group. However, the node was changed and is being replaced under warranty. In addition, now the catalyst on 1.6-liter engine have become more durable. The rest of the engine is reliable. He digests the 90-second gasoline with pleasure, and the diamond chain can withstand up to 200,000 kilometers and even more. Unless over time, usually after hundreds of thousands of kilometers, the water pump, crankshaft and camshaft oil seals may leak. Remember that while loyal to octane, spark plugs and ignition coils are extremely sensitive to fuel quality. Diesel is also not bound with problems. If you change the oil at least every 10,000 kilometers, the motor will easily overcome 200,000 kilometers without repair. To prolong the life of the turbine, it is necessary to let the engine idle after heavy traffic or set a turbo timer. Glow plugs are considered consumables, which often become unusable after 20,000 to 30,000 kilometers. A guarantee of the durability of a diesel engine is the use of high-quality oils and fuels. Boxes are a priori reliable, although the mechanics had one joint associated with a defect in the input shaft. On this occasion, a revocable company was held, and on machines younger than 2014, such a breakdown is no longer found. In this case, it is desirable to install a repair kit for the backstage of the gear shift lever. The automatic transmission also proved to be a good thing. There are, of course, one-ton breakdowns, but they do not pull on mass character. The key to the longevity of the automatic transmission is the periodic oil change every 6,000 to 80,000 kilometers. Also keep an eye on the condition of the CV joint answers. Fairly worn and shabby, they will soon finish off the grenades themselves, which are much more expensive. If the answers that have become unusable can only be recognized visually, then in the chart each worn element will declare itself with various knocks and extraneous noises. For example, hub bearings begin to emit an unpleasant hum, which eventually develops into a loud howl. Stabilizer leads or ball joints begin to tap tightly on the move. But leaking rear shock absorbers can only be recognized by the behavior of the car on the road that has changed for the worse. On the Soul, as on many other Kia, such events happens often. The problem is usually solved by the selecting similar parts from famous brands. In the steering, the rubber position sensor failed with inviolable constancy. The source is common, so dealers changed the electric power steering assembly under warranty. True, by the restarting of 2013, the Koreans corrected the defect and the problem was gone. The brake disc turned out to be very weak. They began to warp already at 10,000 kilometers. The disc machines on a special machine are enough for a maximum of 3,000 kilometers. Therefore, when one out, change the standard parts to a worthy non-original of a well-known brand. ABC sensors fail no less often, and it is better to replace them together with a sub-device. The contact sensor of the brake pedal periodically burns out, which is why the brake lights do not light up. In general, there are practically no serious contraindication with buying a used redushka. The power units are generally reliable, the chassis is quite strong, and the electrics are maintainable due to their simplicity. However, the car is replete with minor defects. The Koreans systematically eliminated them, and therefore we recommended more recent copies. It is desirable if these are second-generation machines. If you have or had such a model, share information about what and how it breaks in the comments.